The poison they gave black men. The hidden truth of Tuskegee. It was supposed to be a promise-free medical care, meals, and burial insurance. That's what 600 poor black men in Tuskegee, Alabama were told in 1932 when the U.S. Public Health Service came to town. What they didn't know was that they had just been drafted into a 40-year lie. Most of them were sharecroppers, fathers, sons, grandfathers. 399 of them had syphilis. The rest didn't, but none of them were told the truth. They were told they had bad blood, a vague term that meant nothing but sounded like something a doctor would say. In reality, the government wanted to study the long-term effects of untreated syphilis. Not to cure it, but to watch it kill. Even after penicillin became the standard cure in the 1940s, these men were deliberately denied treatment. Doctors let the disease destroy their bodies, their minds, and their families just to observe its path. Some went blind, others lost their sanity. Many died slow, painful deaths. And still, they were told. It was all part of their free care. They were used, exploited, and when some of them began to ask questions, they were silenced with more lies. Even their wives and children became infected. It wasn't until 1972, 40 years later, that the truth finally broke. But by then, dozens were dead, and real trust in medical institutions was shattered for generations. No informed consent, no dignity, no apology, until it was far too late. This wasn't an accident, it was a choice, a decision made in offices far from the pain. They called it a study, but history remembers it for what it truly was, a betrayal. And today, we must ask, if trust can be weaponized once, how do we know it hasn't been again?